Hello guys, welcome to my channel. It's Mobina from Your Souls. So today I'm gonna tell you some signs that when you see those signs you can be absolutely sure. I'm not gonna say 100%, but kind of sure about the fact that you are on a twin flame journey, because these signs that I'm gonna say are so rare, and if you have them, that means that most likely you are on this journey, and you have guessed it right, that the person is your twin flame. Okay, so the first sign would be Kundalini awakening. I don't know if you have ever heard of it or not, but it's a kind of energy of life that is in all of the human beings, even in plants, even in animals, and it rests down in our spine, actually, in the first chakra, the root chakra, if you know the chakras. And it doesn't wake up for many people. Just some people can actually activate their Kundalini awakening. And Kundalini awakening could be also kind of dangerous if you force it, if you force the awakening of it. So I'm gonna tell you, if it activates spontaneously, like you didn't want to activate it, and something happened that spontaneously it activated it, then that's a kind of sign you can look for. Because sometimes your twin flame activates it for you without even wanting it to. They don't know that they're doing this to you, but many times there's the separation. When the separation happens, it causes your Kundalini to rise. So if you have Kundalini activated, then you should go and look for this topic more on maybe other sites, and just try to research about it and know about it more, because it can be dangerous and you need to know the way. You have to go and study if it's activated in you, and if you have some signs that or some feelings in your spine. So this was the first sign, and now we go for the second sign, that I call it a kind of third energy. You and your twin flame both have some aura and some energy fields around you, and when you two come together in physical or even in 5D, I mean when your soul meets in 5D, it causes a third energy. I would say you two, when you two come together, you make another energy, you make another being that is made by you. So this is so pure and so sacred. This energy is so cool. I don't know how to describe it, but people who feel it and go through it know that how good it is, and how peaceful you are when you are in that energy, and you feel like you're in heaven. And it happens only when you are with your twin flame. It usually happens during the bubble phase, when you get in contact or maybe a physical touch with your twin flame. Or it can even happen in what I call soul bubble phase, which happens before meeting your twin flame. So it happens before meeting your twin flame. You see them in your dream or in a 5D dream. It's not a 4D dream. All the dreams we see are some normal dreams that we see in the 4D. It happens in 4D. While this dream is so special, and you realize it's different than other dreams you had, and you realize it's from another dimension called 5D, that there is no time there, and you don't feel the time anymore. And you can meet your twin flame in that 5D space before meeting them, and maybe you can see their face, or maybe it's blurred. For me, it was blurred, because I didn't know him, and maybe it had a reason that his face was blurred, but I could see some other kind of things about him, like his hair color and stuff like that. But so this is what I mean by soul bubble phase. And you can also feel that energy of third energy there when you come in touch in that dream. It usually happens when you come in touch, when you're so close with your twin flame. So if you have the signs that you feel like you have gone through such a thing, such energy that I'm talking about, then this could be also a sign that you are on this journey, because you don't get that from just any random person. Okay, so the third sign would be this. For this sign, you need to, be really patient, I would say, and look at all his behaviors or your twin flame behavior during the way. I'm not saying you have to chase him, but as a divine feminine, I'm sure you kind of look at what they're doing for a time before you completely surrender. So what I'm telling you is to watch him carefully before you surrender, how he runs away from you and how he reacts when you try to chase him. Like he realizes it without you even talking to him. You just looked at him and maybe he realized that you're chasing him energetically and he's pulling back. And all of this is happening like energetically without even talking. So you can't see these behaviors in him. And when you go through surrender and you realize that your twin flame is actually you and you don't need to chase him, then see him and see how his behavior changes energetically. That's when you can realize that you are affecting him and that he's your twin flame. Otherwise, it wouldn't have happened like that. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, you can ask me in the comment section, and if there is any video you want me to make, then you can write it for me. I would be happy. And you can like this video, subscribe if it's helpful, and yeah, thank you for watching. I'm gonna talk about Kundalini later on in other videos and the chakras. I'm sure many of you want to know more about that. So yeah, have a good day. Bye.